OK， 接着昨天呢。
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
Challenge is complete. Relics. 一个两个。回头。长子弹是不见了。ここじゃない。
Got to find a way to get up higher. Maybe I can raise the water. Another religious symbol, but this one is simple and handmade. The Prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
Secrets Review. Documents. One. and coins.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless his people have propped another man up in the slain prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword.
Moving up. No. So we're heading this way.
Inside.
My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the faithful, armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road wearing the prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee and followed him back to the oasis. Whether the prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
How's it hang? Relics. Coin. Ah, there you go. Where is it?就剩一个 document。这个可以走路。
to raise the water.
My lord, the last remnant of the Prophet's followers have barricaded themselves inside his tomb. We have made camp at the entrance, and we are preparing to break through their barricades. I saw the man claiming to be the Prophet before they sealed the gates, and I admit, he bears a striking resemblance. But it could not be. No matter. They will all be dead before sunrise. The Order of Trinity will see that his heresy ends.
Greek 希腊语。
If I could get out onto that bar.
Get out onto that bar.
Found you. Empty. It's empty. No. No. What did I miss?
Hey, down here! Set the charges! The Prophet's tomb. After all this time. And the artifact? Inside, God willing. Open it. Carefully. It could be extremely dangerous.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman. I suspect you already know.
Trinity.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me! You led us to this place.
Look, it was empty when I got here. There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Lara,
There's so much I need to tell you. I don't...
did you find the Prophet's tomb?
Yes, but I was followed.
What? By who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this. The lost city of Katesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the Prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Katesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think. If this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Katesh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that. Lara! Holy shit!
Stop! Drop the book!
You can't stop us! Shit, Lara. What are we gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
Siberia it is, then.
Siberia it is, and Siberian wilderness.
Lara, are you there? I made it to shelter.
Jonah? Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone.
Sure. You always do things alone.
Got to find shelter. Keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving.
Come on. You can do this. Move. An old camp. Okay. Got to start a fire.
Fire.
Okay, this might work. Not
Skill
enough
point
to
+1.
last the night. Need to gather more. Dry enough to burn. I hope. Fresh kill. No meat, but... Back to camp. Move, damn it.
西伯利亚，这零下他妈50度啊！可能有点。
Men are scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find it.
And what of the remnant?
They continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough.
Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity.
哇，实际原先做的功夫了。
Going to need a stronger bow.
Hello.
I wish this pain wasn't so familiar.
Weapon
Like looking an
upgrades.
old enemy in the eye. It wants to take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't.
Okay.
There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay.
升级了。
That he found a way back. I just couldn't risk having him
近战
with
和
me.
治疗。
Not again. The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear.
采集。
This is my path, and mine
爆
alone.
炸。Can change to recover arrows when looting enemy killed by a bow. Well, I don't actually need that. Increase steady aim time of bow shot. Increase the amount of ammunition looted from enemy corpses. No glows when using sword. Easy to follow. Okay. Good for me. Count. Done. Technician image. Gunfire. Melee attacks effect is cumulative with the heart of stone skill. Explosive. Dodging counter. It's scared with this. Spells will be automatically looted for resources. I don't need that. Faster crafting of throwable objects. I think I should do that. 箱子，怎么上去呢？
These ruins here. Mongolian. Trinity. They're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh, shit!
Oh shit. What the hell was that? Mongolian script. I can't quite piece it together.
暂时还读不了。又是什么？ 跑了什么？两个齿轮。怎么上去呢？在这儿。No。 只能是从这儿飞下去。
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some interference.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Got
to bind this wound.
被熊一顿挠。
Those leaves should stem the bleeding. Need some kind of bandage.
Some kind of bandage.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there? More Mongol ruins. It looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
I 得回去去弄那个熊。
Those mushrooms. They're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
Gas caps. Yeah. 飞，飞。这是什么 ？Here。应该是从这上滑下去。上不去，什么是从这上？好像在这上。怎么上来呢？哦，你好。一跑一跑走。两个皮一个脚。哇，真是这样！哇，这也行。有个羽毛。有个熊。Challenges, coin statues， 什么都没有。这上面应该有东西，可是我上不去。
For a year, I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I've helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh.
Kitesh.
I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
Divine source.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here? Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
Kiev. 基辅。Language process increases. Cannot level 1 Mongolian. Okay.这是熊的那个地方。翻译那个碑。
Most of the writing is in praise of a military victory, but it looks like they left something nearby.
They left something nearby. 这个河底下。在上面。 哇，不错。这都砍不着，还不死。两个皮，一个在这附近。下门。果然。 绕去。争分看一眼。斧子可以升什么呢？升攻击力哈。需要5个皮。 这个镜头放这有点简挖了，5个皮2个布，打留着，用不了。有个钱，上面。 grab rope， 我就可以上去了。这是什么？这是什么 ？Explore stash。什么东西 ？Map updated. What's this? It's a cave. It's a cave. And survival guys. 这个好像暂时用的，这个好像可以。These guns or explosive， 这两个暂时都不行。然后，这个应该是出口。然后，哦，看见什么了？这是酷。这跑什么东西？鱼皮。好了，差不多了。Strong box， 直走，能上去吗？好像得上这个绳子。我还是先找这绳子。
Might be able to make something with all this. Should head back to camp and try. 这里有什么？有个文书。
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the order of Trinity.
你们这些人都想找那个先知，结果全死在这儿了。 inventory menu to create poison arrows. Ammunition. Equipments. Nothing can be purchased yet. So skills. Hunting. Increase steady aim time on bow charge shots. Reveal the exotic nearby and pinpoint their location using survival. Okay. Master of the land. 武器。其实我并不太想生武器。
Need to rest. So cold. So tired.
So tired.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done. Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Stop. Be my dad again.
Speed, keep moving. Come on, we got him. Keep running! Go! Run her down!
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm. They can't be far. Over.
Oh shoot. Grab and go. Loot corpses, root that enemy. Okay.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find a missing survey team.
Still skill. Press M mouse. Nothing on there. Let's go. A lot of mushrooms.
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing. They must have planned for us to pursue. God damn it. They weren't retreat.
Still skill. Grab and go. Huh. Let's see.
What's that?
Get on the radio and see if you can find the last signal was posted they were under attack.
No. Just identify yourself. This was a coordinated feint. They're trying to split.
All teams, keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trap the woods.
Anyone else? No?
Heads up. We haven't restored the uplink. Expect interference on all transmissions.
What is this? Oh. This can only penetrate this, so let's
Heads up! Incoming!
yeah, eat that shit. What's this? Dead body. And
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits.
You're really
Even
buying
those
this
who
shit?
don't believe will have.
What?
We still haven't located the missing survey team. That's still our primary objective. Eyes open.
Alright. Where? What is that? 是个鸟巢。哇！
Damn, it's still there.
Let's do that. Defeat the fear.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out. Bought some time.
嗯哼。你这是干什么？熊皮？啊哈。そうだね。一个布，有东西啊，有个羽毛，一个鹿皮。Samuel pissed apart. Okay.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never.
继续找吧，找的话把你们都找死了。Documents。诶，这两个东西是什么时候冒出来的呢 ？Documents 和 relics 那个门暂时还打不开，所以说先往前走吧。Well, let's see.
Damn it!
Damn it!
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The Prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
厉害，什么都会说是吧？穿过这儿。
Shit, that's gonna be cold.
You're damn right, it's gonna be cold. Wait.
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
带哨的箭头。升级了，先看看。 Increase stadium time. Equipment. Hunter Squiver. 加进容量了哈，暂时还用不了别的子弹，先把这个加了。用一个胸皮，攻击，然后 weapon，bow， draw speed， hold time，draw speed， hold time， 抽剑的速度和保持紧绷的时间，这是什么？ Privacy. Weapons. Switch between multiple. 因为这个之前玩过，所以说应该解锁了很多 fire arrows sometimes. All special. Melee attack. Before he became restoration. Reduce damage from quick fire. Change of looting and examining resources from a common enemy. 就它了。哇，原始人范儿了。 Optional challenge to nearby. Okay. Explore the entrance.
A Byzantine war galley.
Byzantine war
How the
galley.
hell did it get down here? It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
Ice ship.
Must be something up there.
我记得应该是。
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Bad idea. 你一睡你就挂了。然后你管你挂。Let's see. 上来，然后是的。Here we go.
Yes, that did it.
不行。Oh no!
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
网上爬冰让我想起来《现代战争2》，就那个蟑螂带着你潜入苏联的那个军事基地那地方。 看你填了。
Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them?
What's this?
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
你就直接把他毒死了是吗？
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
Ancient abilities. Rapid fire arrows by quickly pressing and releasing. Here there is a relic. Yeah.
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
So, where to go? Holy shit! Ah! 这么一大堆，你就告我有2块钱。
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me. Waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called Svetloyar. The prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man, bearing a crude version prophet's icon, tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
What is that?
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who?
伸手够快的。
So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades.
好吧，那今天就先到这儿，谢谢大家。